the British government this week has decided to publish a series of papers to inform our thinking and to expose some of our thinking to our European partners ahead of a future negotiation on our future partnership. We've always been clear that we want a deep and special relationship with the EU, and we've also always been clear that the negotiation has two parts, the withdrawal agreement and the future agreement. Now, we've already had a couple of rounds of the withdrawal agreement negotiations, and we've reached quite a lot of agreement and understanding with the European side on issues like the ones that you've mentioned, like citizens' rights. Some of the issues, however, cannot be solved without looking at the future relationship. So the idea is to kick off the debate on what that future relationship would look like. So this week we published two papers. The first is on the customs union, and the second is on the relationship with Northern Ireland and the border with the Republic of Ireland. I think this is something in which Romania really has a stake. Trade between our two countries is growing. We have an excellent relationship in terms of defence and law and security cooperation. And there are also, as you point out, as many Romanian citizens in the UK at the moment as there are in a city like Constanța or Cluj. So it's really in our interest to start talking about what that future relationship will look like. First, the papers make some very concrete proposals. It proposes two models in which we might be able to have a frictionless trade relationship with our European partners, so that trade that we want to see grow can really grow. It offers two models. One is a streamlined customs arrangement. One is an innovative arrangement whereby there would be no need for a customs border between the EU and the UK, because the UK could, for example, mirror some of the relations or some of the requirements that the EU needs at the border. And the paper goes on to suggest that we need to give certainty for business. We need to give ourselves and our European partners time to prepare for those new arrangements, and that is why we're suggesting a transition period in which we can work out these issues. So that's where we are on that. The second paper looks at Northern Ireland, and it focuses on a number of key things. One of them is to ensure that we have no return to a hard border between the Republic and Northern Ireland. There are also principles there around preserving the common trade area, which has existed between the UK and the Republic of Ireland since the 1920s. We think that many of the issues regarding our relationship with Northern Ireland and Ireland are possible to resolve. So that's the idea. We're kicking off a debate, and we're welcoming the thoughts of our European partners, business and other stakeholders.